Hey, how's everybody doing? This is just your average schmo back once again. Uh, Hope everybody had a decent day. Uh, well, technically the day's really only half over, as it's only what about 6:30. It's one thing I'll never get used to. You'd think living in Ohio all my life I would get used to it, but this time of year I can never get used to it being pitch dark at this time of the day. It's just weird. Um, but it's Ohio, so what are you going to do? I'm back, and you can kind of see the top of one box here. This box is actually sitting on top of another box. I bought two more boxes from bulk.com. These were a liquidation. The top box is brand new merchandise. The bottom box is like new merchandise, which means most likely it still has tags. Most of it will still have the tags on it. It's just it was actually sold and then basically a customer return. It might have been tried on, but normally when they listed it as like new, it's under the assumption that it was sold, somebody took it, and then they basically it didn't fit or they didn't like it or whatever, so they left the tags on and they just returned it. So basically the only difference between something that's brand new in liquidation and something that's like new, at least in regards to definitions by bulk.com, is the new stuff is exactly that. It's never been sold to the consumer or the end user. It was just liquidated by the store as like overstock, or sometimes there's warehouse damage, which means maybe the box or the packaging got messed up, so they won't actually put it out on the shelf to sell it. They'll just liquidate it. But it's still brand new. Whereas like new means it was actually sold in the store and then somebody returned it in still new condition. And then obviously you go down from there and you get what most people would call used, or just straight out like uninspected returns, which is sometimes you have no clue what you're going to get in those regards. You can get stuff that's still brand new, still factory sealed, and you can get other stuff that looks like they used it for 6 months and then decided to return it. You do see that, from watching. I know from watching liquidation videos, especially. You've heard me mention in my other videos, Franchise Kicks, Clint Miller and his wife Becky. That's all they do is liquidations, and they get a lot of like Amazon returns and stuff like that. And some of the stuff they get in some of their boxes is you can't believe anybody would have the gall to actually send something like that back. It's just wrong. Some of it on so many levels. But what are you gonna do? That's part of the game, right? With liquidations. But anyhow, we'll dive into this. The top box is basically all the same thing, just different sizes. And there is one that's different, although I have to say that one is already sold. Actually, when I went and picked these up, I stopped back at work. One of the girls that was working, I kind of showed her some of the stuff that I was getting in, and she took a liking to these, so she's already claimed them, and as soon as she gets the cash, she's going to buy them off of me. So I told her I would put her name on them and set them off to the side, and those are technically, it's already sold. But these are all, again, brand new. Never been sold to the end user. They're all the same brand. I'm not going to pull them all out because 5 of them are exactly the same style, same color, just different sizes. So it looks like, well, I'll pull one of them out so you can actually see what it is. These are women's shoes. I got a really good deal on these. It was, I think, well, actually, I can bring it up instead of speculating. Why don't I just bring it up so I can tell you exactly what I paid. I know some of you might look at liquidations and stuff like that and be kind of turned off by it. No reason to. I mean, it's a lot of the stuff, again, from watching videos, a lot of the stuff that you get in liquidations, there's nothing wrong with it. Other than, again, like sometimes, it was sold, somebody used it, tried it out, whatever, and then decided they didn't want it and they sent it back. I mean, a lot of times all it needs is maybe like the packaging fixed a little bit or maybe cleaned up a little bit. And that's in regards to like home goods or tools or electronics, stuff like that. Sometimes, you want to give it that kind of a little bit better look. And you still sell it at, open as an open box or like new rather than brand new condition. But yeah, most of the stuff you get in liquidations is quality stuff. Of course, occasionally some things you get, they're not. But anyway, this box I paid with shipping. There was a $30. They have a flat rate shipping on their cases like this. $30 per box, which you might think, well, that's pretty high for shipping for just like a box like that. But I mean, it's a pretty big box, and when you consider, depending on what you're getting, the actual weight of the box might be 50 pounds. So if you weren't doing flat rate, the shipping, according to the weight, would probably be a lot more than $30. But they have the flat rate, so you pay $30 shipping. So for this box, this top box, I paid $59 is what I paid for it. The original retail of all these things, again, they're brand new, is $300. So I paid $59. It's got a value of $300. And what I do with these, even when stuff's brand new, and sometimes, it depends on, it fluctuates a little bit depending on what it is. Like when it comes to clothing, apparel, shoes, stuff like that, I normally resell at 15 to 20% below the retail price if it's brand new. Now, if it's like new, in other words, if it's been sold and then been returned, if it's, say, it's new but it's missing its tags, whatever, those certain specifications, I guess, if you will drop to where then I won't resell it any more than like 25 to 30% below retail. Now, if there's something like wrong with it, I'm going to say wrong with it, like in terrible condition or anything like that. In those cases, I won't even bother trying to sell it if something's like too bad. But like with apparel, if it's, like say with a sweater, if it's got a couple of little spots on it where it looks like it's got little pulls or little spots where it's been frayed a little bit or whatever, I'll try to maybe clean them up a little bit, but I will still let the people know, in the description that it has that. Something like that, I would sell more at like 40 to 50% off the retail price. Maybe even lower, depending. If it's a big brand name, but it needs some repair or something, I'll acknowledge the repair that I did. I might even sell it lower than 50% off the retail price. But when you look at what you pay for a liquidation box and then what you resell on, some people might scoff at that, but that's what every store does. I mean, if you go into any store and look at any one item, it's a safe bet that what you're paying for that item as the end user is at least 200 or 300%. In other words, 2 or 3 times over what that store paid for it at the wholesale price. And that's on the conservative end of things. It's probably actually, on some items, it's going to vary from item to item. The lower you get, I mean, this doesn't apply to in every case, but in general, the lower you get in price for any particular item, like, those, like, impulse buy items that you get as you're checking out, or that they hope you will get as you're checking out, those things that are like $2 or $3. Yeah, I mean, some of those things they might have paid 50 cents for on their end, and then they're reselling it for like $3. That's not a real big markup. I mean, you're still paying, quite a bit over the wholesale price, but it's not a big markup. As opposed to, say, there might be some items that resell, like, say, electronics, that the wholesale price on it might be $25 or $30, and then on the retail end of it, it's selling for $300 or $400. That's a pretty big markup. So it varies from thing to thing, but that's how businesses work. So, before anybody scoffs at the idea of buying something in a liquidation and reselling it to make a good profit, that's business. Any business you go into, that's how it works. Just as an end user, we don't often think about it. But yeah, so the top box, I paid $59 for it. It has retail $300. The bottom box is like new, men's apparel. I paid $96 for it, and it's got an original retail, an original MSRP. Again, if everything in there was brand new, off the shelf, let's say I had a retail store, and I bought that stuff to actually put on my racks at the retail store, direct from, say, the manufacturer, the MSRP of it would be $1,059. So I essentially paid less than 10% of MSRP for that box, which is great, because that leaves a lot of room, even though it's like new and I'll have to sell it at that like 30% below retail. That still leaves me the wiggle room to, as the stuff sells, to make a decent profit off of it. And that's the whole point of any business. Make a profit. I mean, if you're not going to make a profit, there's no point in trying to be in business. And that's what I'm trying to do. With the old treasure aisle, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to where, 5 years down the road, at bare minimum 10 years from now, I can be working for myself and have my own retail store. Doing collectibles and, just all kinds of general merchandise. So, now that I rant and raved about that and all that little explanations, let's look at the boots. And that's what these are. These are boots. I believe they call these calf height boots. They are zippered, obviously, on the side. It's a nice little, like, the belt part of it, I guess that's what you call that, or strap. Again, still got the tags on them, still in their original boxes. And this one, again, and as you can see from the box, if you look at the box, this box is, the boots themselves are in absolutely perfect condition. Nothing wrong with them. It's just these boxes, looks like somebody wasn't as careful as they should have been and kind of smushed them a little bit. And because of that, the store probably decided, well, you know what, they're not going to put these out, and they're not going to sell them retail because of that. Most of especially your big box stores, they like the stuff on the shelves to look perfect. Outside of like the clearance aisle. If you go down the clearance aisle, you might find stuff like this that's banged up a little bit, which you expect in a clearance aisle. But on the regular shelves, if the packaging is messed up on something, they will, again, because even when they liquidate it to a liquidation company, they're probably still making a couple bucks off of what they paid from the manufacturer. And, you know, that's how the line goes. They liquidate to a liquidator, a liquidation company, then puts a price on it to where they're making a little bit money off of it, and they sell it to somebody like me that's looking to become kind of the end retail location to then sell it to you consumers. But yeah, something as simple as that, just the box being messed up a little bit, even though the contents are perfectly perfect, that'll be enough for them to liquidate it. So this one is size 6. Yeah, 6M, so I'm assuming that stands for like medium maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it just means like for a regular, you know, because they have wide shoe sizes. They have wide shoe sizes, and they have like the regular one. So I think that's like regular size 6. But I got that one. I got a total of 6 pairs in here. That one's size 6. I actually have 2 of them in size 6. Wait, no. I take that back. Take that back. This one is a size 6 MWC. So I'm thinking that is wide. Again, it's the same color, just in the wider shoe or boot. So I got a 6, a 6W, and then I got a 5, 5.5, and a 6.5 in regular. Again, in that same color, which they call cognac, is the color of those. So those I will be listing at 20% off retail. The retail is $50, so I'll be selling them. I'll be listing them for $40, which I personally don't think is a very bad deal, because these are ones that you could probably go to the store and buy, and you would end up paying, you know, unless you caught them on sale, you'd end up paying $50. Now the other pair that's already sold are these, the black ones. Again, it's the same style, just different color. And had a choice of you know, the brown or the black, and she said she wanted the black ones, so those will be actually going to put her name on it right now, and then I'll put that downstairs and off to the side, so as soon as she has the money, she can let me know, and I'll take them into her. The rest of these will be listed on probably Poshmark. So look, if you go on Poshmark, the Poshmark app, look up JRYMMAN. That's my username on there. You can essentially look up my closet on there, or all the apparel listings that I have. I'm going to be putting a lot on there here soon. Probably not everything. I think all of the boots I will, but some of the stuff that I got in the bulk.com boxes you've seen in other video, some of that stuff I'll probably list on, I'll wait and list it on my actual site. I'm looking at hopefully this weekend getting set up through Facebook for Business, turning my business page into an actual like retail storefront, if you will. It'll be set up with checkout and everything, so you can go on, you can see everything that I have in there, and then just buy it directly through there, and including shipping and everything. I'm hoping to have that all set up this weekend, but we'll have to wait to see how the weekend goes. Anyway, that is the first box. So let me. Only downside is these boxes are big, so it makes the room kind of cramped in here as it. Again, I'm not planning on buying any more of these anytime soon. I'm gonna try to get through and sell some of the stuff I've got. I really think that once I get it set up with, like through Facebook, with my actual site where people can just look for my business name, that it might make it a lot easier to generate sales instead of people, you know, having to go through Mercari or Poshmark and look at different places. Alright, so the second box, again, it is like new, so most of it should have the tags, but it's not polybagged. Anytime you get like the new stuff, the brand new stuff, basically just like off the rack, not sold to an end consumer, at least from bulk.com, it's polybagged to keep it pristine. This stuff, because it was sold, a lot of times it's not polybagged, so most of the stuff, before I take pictures and list and everything, I'll have to go over it real close and make sure there's nothing major wrong with it, or if there is something that needs to be tweaked or fixed a little bit. And most of these, I'll probably use like a lint roller to go over them, because since they're not polybagged, you know, they're kind of on top of each other. You're going to get a little transfer here and there of lint from one piece of apparel to the other. So, you know, clean them up, make them look good, and then again, these will be listed at probably about 30%, maybe up to 40% off the retail price. And this is all men's apparel. It's supposed to be all men's in this box. You know, I'd had a few boxes of women's apparel, because that's what you find most often in liquidations is women's apparel. But I saw this one, so I went ahead and got it. So just start pulling stuff out here. Now some of this stuff will be, again, like new, so essentially new, but it might not have the tags. Which tends to make sense too, because a lot of times, especially if you buy something for somebody as a gift, a lot of times the actual price tag is on the tag, the manufacturer's tag. So a lot of times you take those tags off when you give it as a gift, or at least try to get the actual, like, the price part off of it. So sometimes, you know, this stuff is returned and it's still new, but it just don't have the tags on it. Like this one, I don't see a tag on it, but it's definitely in new condition. It's a nice little windbreaker like jacket. It's got the half front zip up. It does have a hood, drawstring. Looks like it's the Champion brand. Yep, Champion athletic wear. Let's see, the size large. Let's do a cursory glance here. What does it have? It's got the one big pocket across the front of it, like the hand warmer type pocket. Oh, it's also got a zippered, looks like it's got a zippered pocket right here in the front too. That's a nice jacket. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Yeah. So again, this is essentially, it's new. It's a new condition jacket, just without the tags. So it'll be sold as like new without tags. I'm not sure. I'll have to, since it doesn't have like a tag on it and stuff, I don't know exactly how much that would go for. I'll have to look it up and find out. Set it over there for now. Maybe. There. Okay. Alright, next, pull out, here we've got a, looks like a dress shirt. Let's see, first glance, back of it looks good. There's just a piece of dust or something on it. Collar looks good. Yep, doesn't look like it's even been, like I said, most likely, this don't have the tag on it, but I would guess, chances are this was sold. It probably originally came in like a little, like cellophane like type package, because it is just like an under like dress shirt. The brand name is the size large. It's an Izod brand name, pretty good brand name. It's good. I mean, it's still got like the packaging wrinkles in it, if you will. You know how like when it's folded up in the packaging, when you first take it out, it's got the little creases and stuff in it from where it was folded. So, nice shirt. Chances are whoever bought it, or they got it as a gift or whatever, and then they tried it on and it didn't fit, so they just sent it back. Alright, next. Cardboard fuzzy. Alright, this one is that. Yeah, see, here's what I meant. If you look, this is the original tag that's on it. It looks like it's got the logo on it, but you can see part of the tag's missing. I'm guessing because it probably had the price printed on the bottom part of the tag, and whoever it was ripped that off or cut that off. Again, this will have to be got a little bit of just little cardboard. This is basically just a standard like sweatshirt. Brand name is Zelos. If you wonder what I'm doing, whenever they liquidate clothing items, they put a separate little like barcode type thing on it. So I was just kind of pulling that out of the way so I could see the brand names. This is size extra large. It's a nice sweatshirt, actually. Kind of a, I don't know what you would call that, what, olive green maybe? Again, absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's essentially new. With tag, it just don't have the price tag on it. The full price tag, the actual price part of the price tag. So that again will be something I'll have to, well, I mean, I should be able to look on the actual manifest from bulk, and it'll say what those, you know, what all these items sold for originally retail. Alright, next, looks like we got a brand new pair. This has still got all of the tags on it. Stretch fabric. This is the Hagar brand. I'm not going to unfold them because they are actually folded up kind of nice. Flip that over a little bit. There we go. But yeah. So just a pair of, it's not really green, it's kind of a gray or bronze color. But yeah, Hagar clothing, flat front, classic fit, premium no iron khakis, hidden expandable waist, sheen washable stretch fabric. Size 34 waist and 32 length. So it's actually almost my size, but I don't really wear, you know, outside if I'm going to like a wedding, which I really don't go to very often, or a funeral, which hopefully I don't have to go to very often. I don't really wear like a lot of dress clothes. Alright, next we've got, looks like it's just a t-shirt. Just a red t-shirt. This is a graphic t-shirt. Brand name. Again, I have to pull this little thing out of the way so I can see what brand it is. Maybe. Or not. Oh, there we go. Brand name is Next Level. And this looks like it has a, let me see what the size is. I'll say the size first. Size is print's so damn small I can't read it. I'm gonna guess it's probably like a large. Oh no, nope, small. Off by a little bit. Basic, just t-shirt. It's got Sebastian, looks like from, what was that, Little Mermaid? Established 89, says just me in the sea. So, basic t-shirt. That'll be like, literally like $8. Most of my t-shirts I sell, I've got a number of listed on Poshmark and Mercari right now, and they're all like $8 or $10. Alright, let's pull this out. This has got the tag, the original tag on it. Oh, this is nice. Nice. This actually might be a good sell right now because it's so cold out. The brand name is Franchise Club. Still got the tag with the barcode. Size XL. Obviously it's black. Got the Franchise Club little logo there on the sleeve. It's like one of the insulated like jackets. Oh, that's nice. I don't know how much that goes for. I'm guessing that's probably like retail is probably you know, 60 or 70 bucks maybe. So that'll probably be like $50 plus shipping. Next, looks like we got a pair of running tracks. Again, these I'll have to use like a lint roller on them. They got a bunch of little like cardboard fuzzies from the box. But still with the tags. Still got the tags on them. Basically just like running sweats or track sweats, however you want to put them. Adidas brand, size medium. Original retail, $45. So those I'll probably list at 25 or 30. Shipping on those would probably be like $4.99. I don't think they weigh more than a pound. And the great thing about clothing is you can just loosely wrap it up and you can put it in just like one of those quality like bubble wrap type like bags to ship them. Next, looks like we got another sweatshirt, same brand, Zalos XL. This is more of a blue. Still got the tag on it. Nice. Those are soft too. Alright, I'm running out of room over there, so move these out of the way. Those out of the way there. Now, something to set this stuff on so I don't collect any. Alright, here's a brand new shirt. You can tell it's brand new because it's still factory packaged. They just don't have the cellophane and plastic on the outside of it. Still got the cardboard insert. Kind of a plaid. Kind of an orange and olive green. This is, the brand name is, get the little other sticker off of it. Something bread. Saddle bread. Classic fit XL. There we go. That reminds me of like a shirt that you'd see like Al on Home Improvement. Like something he'd wear. Or like the guys from the Red Green Show. Anybody watch the Red Green Show? I actually bought the whole series. I think it's all like 14 seasons or something on DVD. I've only got through like the first couple discs. You know, one of those things I don't have a whole lot of time for. But next, looks like we got a pair of shorts. These will probably be something that, I mean, I'll probably go ahead and list them, but I don't imagine they will sell right away. You know, here in another 2 months, maybe people start looking at buying shorts. Of course, you know, here by the end of January, you'll see the stores already putting out their like spring stuff. These retailed for $30. It is the Under Armour brand new with tags, size XL. So nice. That's a good brand name right there. I do like Under Armour. Looks like we got another. Oh, this is a long sleeve like Henley type T-shirt. Oh, it's got a front and a back. So the front has the breast pocket with Salt Life, and then the back has got the looks like, what is that, a Marlin? I think that's what it is, right? That's a Marlin. Yeah, pretty sure it's a Marlin. Got kind of a peach color. Retails for $26. And it is a size XL. So if you're all about the Salt Life, there you go. That, what did I say? $26. So I'd probably list it at like 20. That'd be about the right percentage off. Shipping would be $4.99. So you're still getting it like a couple bucks less than what you would at the store. Alright, next we've got, this is definitely the lint rollers, all kinds of little cardboard. Alright, this looks like it's is it a polo? Yep, Polo Ralph Lauren. Just kind of a thin, long sleeve, like hoodie style shirt. Some of these I will actually, I've got like a nice, a real nice, like steaming iron. Got like all kinds of, actually I need to like find a manual for it, because I actually got a Goodwill, and it's like brand new. I paid like $5 for it. It's really nice, but I've actually found it works great because, you know, a lot of the stuff when it's put in and it's not folded up all nice and neat and like it would if it was brand new, you know, poly bag. When you get it out of these boxes, they're wrinkled. So I'll use like the steamer on these just to get some of the wrinkles out. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Like I said, it is a hoodie. There's the hood. Still got the tags on it, but I tell you the size, XL. I think I did say that. Maybe I didn't. I don't I'm not real big on hoodies though. I mean, there's no point in me wearing a hoodie because I rarely use the hood part of it. The one exception is I got a light, like, zip-up jacket that's got a hood on it that I actually use. That's what I wear to work right now. But in particular, when I'm putting our supply truck away, and I'm in the freezer, I like using that to put the hood up. All right, next, we got another. This is a short sleeved, but again, Salt Life. It's got the logo front pocket there. Still got the tag on it. This is, that doesn't say the actual price part of the tag has been, because it had like perforation, been taken off, so I'll have to scan the barcode and see. But yeah, this will be like a $10 sale. Salt Life, Live Salty. That's pretty cool. Live Salty, and that is a size, I'm guessing an XL. Yeah, XL. That's kind of cool. I mean, if I actually lived somewhere where I could kind of live the Salt Life once in a while, I'd almost keep that shirt. But I live in Western Ohio. The only Salt Life I'm living is when I, put it around the rim on my margaritas. But that is a good Salt Life, let me tell you. All right, here we got a pair of jeans. True Craft is the brand. Brand new with tags. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. Nice looking pair of jeans. 34 waist, 30 length. I don't know how much these sell for. $48. I must need some new jeans. I might be tempted to actually keep those. I'll have to try them on. I mean, the waist is a little bit bigger, I think. I think most of my jeans are 32 waist. But that's what belts are for, right? That's pretty nice. Those are pretty nice. So I might keep those. I just might. Because a lot of my jeans, I mean, I still wear them. I don't really care that they're looking kind of shoddy and stuff, because they're great for when I'm like working around the house and everything. But I could use another nice one for when I'm out and about. All right, here we have another white dress shirt. This looks like it's pretty well folded up, almost like the factory folds. I'm not going to unfold it. I mean, obviously I will when I go to actually take like picture of it, since it's not wrapped in the original packaging. So use a lint roller on it. It's got a little bit of couple fuzzies here and there. This is a size XL, 32, 33, stretch collar, regular fit. The Van Heusen brand. I might be pronouncing it right. I might be not. This retails for $55. So that'll be like, it's just a basic white shirt. So I don't know. I'd probably list it at like 40. With shipping, you're looking at about 45, so it's $10. $10 less than what you'd pay at the store. I might even go a little bit lower than that. I don't know. All right, here we've got a nice, nice button-up dual front pocket shirt. It's got kind of the like a weird back on it. It's weird. I've never seen a shirt like that before. Let's see if I can show you. Let me stand up so I can see. It's got like these like little opening flaps. What the hell is that for? Aerodynamics or something? Yeah, I've never seen a shirt like that before. It's different. Brand name is Ocean Coast. The Ocean Advantage line, 3XL. Button up, again, dual pockets. I'm guessing since it's Ocean, designed in the South for ultimate performance, breathability, moisture flows through the fabric for cool comfort. Also, it's got kind of the moisture wicking technology, which is exactly what the next little tag says. Moisture wicking, absorbs wicks and dries in cool comfort. The yellow one I can't really read. I think it has something to do with like UV protection. So maybe that must be why the back has kind of those flaps, maybe, is because it's got like the moisture wicking. That layer underneath is the moisture wicking layer. Pretty nice. It doesn't have like an actual price on it. Oh yeah, it does. $54. So yeah, again, that'd be like a $40 plus shipping. That's pretty nice. If it wasn't such a big shirt, I'd probably keep it. But a 3XL on me, nope. I do get most of my shirts like an XL, just because I like to have a little bit of a extra room in my shirts. Plus, I've noticed over time, especially like when t-shirts and stuff, over time, repeated washings and everything, I mean, even if they're pre-shrunk, over time they do still shrink a little bit. Okay, here's another Saddlebred. This is a big and tall Comfortplex 2XL. Basically, just a like a quarter button up. Henley. Pretty nice. A little loose piece of yarn or something. But yeah. Brand new tags. The price $40. So that would be like a $30. Listed at $30 plus shipping. Alright, next. Well, here's an Izod something. Looks like it's got a shirt in it, but then it's missing. Looks like it's supposed to have a pair of pants in it too. Men's two-piece sleep set, long sleeve jersey, Henley, and micro fleece pants. I don't see the micro fleece pants, so I'll just have to. I guess I'll just take the. So whoever returned it must have decided that they wanted the pants, but they didn't want the shirt. So I'll probably actually take it out of the box. It'd be kind of tacky to sell it like that. So I'll take the shirt out and sell it separately. Obviously, looks like this sold for $65 if it was intact, if it had the pants with it. So if it was intact, I would sell it for like $50, $45, $50. So just the shirt, I'll probably just sell the shirt for like $20. Or size large. Let me pull it open. Maybe I might just keep the damn shirt. Make sure there ain't nothing underneath here. Nope. So that'll be garbage. pull this out. Yeah, I'll probably just keep the shirt. Yeah. Yeah. Rather than just try to sell it with only half of the original item there. We'll just keep that. I'll keep that for me. Alright, next, looks like we got 3 things left. This being one of them. Here's another Saddlebred Big and Tall Comfortplex 2XL. So the same as the other one. I think this is a different color though. Right? Yeah, the other one was kind of that like maroon. So this is a... Is that black? It's either black or like a really dark blue. It's kind of hard to tell in the light. But I'm pretty sure it's black. So, set that over there. Alright, next we have socks. It looks like the packaging, again, doesn't look like they've actually, any of them, I mean, they're still all the pairs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs, which is, yeah, 6 pairs. It's just the box is kind of messed up. So I would probably, actually, I'm just going to keep them rather than try to tape the box and sell them. I mean, they were $21 are listed, Hanes brand. I can always use socks though. I can always use socks. I go through socks like crazy because I'm on my feet so much. So those will be fun. Alright, last thing in here, I'm going to guess this is some kind of jacket. That way. It is in a poly bag. This is nice. Yeah, another one of those insulated jackets. This was actually got a, see it, yeah. What the hell is this? Oh! Okay. So it looks like that actually attached to it. Alright, so anyway, you got this like little baggy type thing that's actually attached on the inside of it. So I would guess that there's some place that, or you just kind of let it hang down on the back when you put it on. Yeah, but I mean, it is attached, so it's supposed to be just kept on the inside of the jacket. And then it makes it nice because then you can basically roll up the jacket kind of inside out and just stuff it in this bag. And then the bag's got like a little drawstring on it. But yeah, this is a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. That's nice. Yeah, it's called a packable jacket. Looks like it's got, say, this jacket packs into a bag, roll jacket into bag, close bag, and it's ready to go. Got a really, really nice big pocket on that side, on the inside, actually on both sides on the inside. And it's got zippered pockets on the outside. So that is nice. It don't have the tag on it. At least I don't see it anywhere. But it's brand new. Nothing wrong with it. I'll have to look that up. I'm guessing that's. I'll check the manifest from Bolt and see. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that back into that bag though. So let me look that up real quick. Alright, let's see. Oh, that red one is listed as a packable jacket too. I'll have to look again and see if it has like one of those little bag things with it. Let's see. The men's climate jacket. I think that was the black one. Leaf screw sweatshirt, regular fit stretch flex collar dress shirt, Henley, joggers, men's. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's a quilted nylon packable jacket, Tommy Hilfiger. Original retail is $160. So I will probably list that at like $130 plus shipping. Shipping on that will probably be about again, I'll have to kind of fold it back up and try to get it in the poly bag and then weigh it. I mean, it's actually not real heavy. So shipping might only be like $5 on it. But yeah. So anyway, I know this is a little bit longer video. That's what happens when you try to go through and trying to show you as much detail on the stuff as I can in the video. So if one of you go on to try to look for it, you'll know what to look for, and you'll have a good idea of what you're potentially buying, as you saw it kind of live, so to speak, in the video. That's it. That's my 2 boxes from bulk.com. I'll leave a link below to bulk.com, which is really, that's the link right there, bulk.com, bulq.com. If you're interested in like getting into like the reselling business, liquidation business, so far I'm really happy with the products I've gotten from them. So sure to check them out. In the meantime, keep your eye out. Like I said, hopefully this weekend, once in a while, maybe just log on Facebook, look up the old Treasure Isle. That's TheeOle, Treasure Isle, which is ISLE. Just spelling it out, because sometimes when you say it, people hear island instead of isle. And obviously, if you look up island, it's not going to bring up the right thing. So, the old Treasure Isle. Just keep an eye on Facebook. Look that up. Eventually, one of these days, when you log on and go to that page, it'll actually be more like a retail store where you'll be able to see my listings and buy stuff right through there. Other than that, everybody have a great evening. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Halfway through the week. As always, if you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy me in any way, shape, or form, do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up on this video. Click subscribe and the notification bell so you will know anytime I put a new video up. And it goes without saying, especially in the climate these days, but by all means, take care, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you again real soon with another unboxing video. Will it be something like this? Will it be collectibles? I don't know. I've got things on order. I just don't know what's going to come first. So, the only way you'll know is if you subscribe. See ya.